friends, today I'm going to read you a story about a turtle named Franklin who was afraid of the dark. The title of the book is Franklin in the Dark. It is written by Paulette Bourgeois and illustrated by Brenda Clark. Friends, do you know why I'm reading this book to you? Because it is very interesting and it has very beautiful pictures in it. It will tell you it's okay to be afraid of the dark. It will also teach you how to be brave in difficult situations. So, during the story, we are going to meet some very interesting animals. We are going to meet the duck. We are going to meet the bird, and then we are going to meet the lion. We are also going to meet a polar bear and Franklin's mother. So, Franklin could slide down a riverbank all by himself. He could count forwards and backwards. He could zip zippers, button buttons. But Franklin was afraid of small dark places, and that was the problem. Franklin was a turtle. He was afraid of crawling into small dark shell. And so Franklin the turtle dragged his shell behind him. Every night, Franklin's mother would take a flashlight to shine into his shell. See, she would say, there is nothing to be afraid of. She always said that she wasn't afraid of anything. But Franklin was sure that creepy, slippery things and monsters lived inside this small, dark shell. So Franklin went looking for help. He walked until he met a duck. "Excuse me, duck. I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," quacked the duck. "You see, I'm afraid of very deep water when nobody is watching. I wear my water wings. Would my water wings help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I am not afraid of water." So Franklin walked and walked until he met a lion. "Excuse me, lion. I am afraid of small dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," roared the lion. "You see, I'm afraid of great loud noises. Sometimes when nobody is looking, I'll wear my earmuffs. Would my earmuffs help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of great loud noises." So Franklin walked and walked and walked until he met a bird. "Excuse me, bird. I'm afraid of small dark places. I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," chirped the bird. "I'm afraid of flying so high that I get dizzy and fall to the ground. Sometimes when nobody's looking, I put my parachute. Would my parachute help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of flying high and getting dizzy." So Franklin walked and walked and walked until he met a polar bear. "Excuse me, polar bear. I'm afraid of small dark places and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," roared the bear. "You see, I'm afraid of freezing on icy cold nights. Sometimes when nobody's looking, I'll wear my snowsuit to bed. Would my snowsuit help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of freezing on icy cold nights." Franklin was tired and hungry. He walked and walked and walked until he met his mother. Oh, Franklin, I was so afraid you were lost. You were afraid? I didn't know mothers were afraid, said Franklin. Well, did you find some help? She asked. No, I met a duck who was afraid of deep water. Said Franklin's mother. Then I met a lion who was afraid of great loud noises. Said Franklin's mother. And then I met a bird who was afraid of falling, and a polar bear who was afraid of freezing. Oh, she said, so they were all afraid of something. Said Franklin. It was getting late. Franklin was very tired and very hungry. They walked and walked and walked until they were home. Franklin's mother gave him a cold supper and a warm hug, and then she sent him off to bed. Good night, dear, she said. Well, Franklin knew what he had to do. He crawled right inside his small shell. He was sure he was creepy things, slippery things, and a monster. But he said a brave good night. And then, when nobody was looking, Franklin the turtle turned on his light. Okay, friends, so I'm going to ask you a few questions about the book we just read. So can anyone tell me, what was Franklin afraid of? What did he think inside his shell is? Can you tell me, what animals did he meet while traveling? Now pick up an animal which he met the first time. Now pick up the animal who made loud noises. Which animal? What Franklin learned at the end? Can anyone tell me? Well, the story teaches us that everyone is afraid of something, and it's okay to be afraid of dark. Thank you very much, friends, for listening.